Y'all, I'm not gonna lie, today so far has been pretty rough. I've been out since about 9 o'clock, and you know how many orders I've done? Can y'all guess? 1, none, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put your guesses down in the comments, because so far, y'all, I have done 1 order. One order. I was sat at Publix in Groveland for like 45 minutes with nothing. So I'm like, all right, let me go into Claremont, sit by a different Publix, because I was really trying to make more money faster with the Instacarts. Nothing. Up comes the Instacart for Walgreens in Groveland. So what do? I take it, I drive back to Groveland and go drop it off. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'll be able to stay over there once I do that. Sure enough, I got an order now for Dunkin', 3.3 miles for $6.50. So I'm gonna head in Dunkin' right now to go grab that. But y'all, it has been pretty rough. The rain is coming already, and it's only 11:24. So I'm just gonna put my jacket on and I'll probably not bring my hat in. I don't like wearing hats. I need to actually get like waterproof spray or something and spray my hat, because the other day the rain was so hard that it just soaked through the hat so fast that it was like dripping in my face. I'm like, okay. I do have like a beach hat, you know, like the round ones that's like waterproof or rainproof or whatever, that I used on our canoeing trip. And then when I go to the beach now, I use it because your girl burns. Even with sunblock on, I'll miss a spot and I'll get burnt. And I'm like, no. But anyways, let me head into Dunkin' real quick for this order. All right, y'all, it took some patience and I finally got an Instacart order. It's quite a few items, but hopefully I can get it done. It's starting to drizzle now. Not horribly, but the dark clouds are definitely coming. It's for 2 orders for 6 miles. That's not an issue for me, because I know Groveland, sometimes the mileage is a little far. For $48, 39 items, 46 units. So customer A has 22 items, 23 units. Customer B has 17 items, 23 units. So I'm gonna head inside and see if I can get this done in under an hour. Hopefully I can get it done in under an hour. That way it's like an hour and a half for the $48. We'll see what I can do though. So I think I did pretty good with that. I went to the bathroom when I got in there, and then I hit start shopping as soon as I started. That way it would put everything in the correct order for me, and I could try and get it done faster that way. The only thing with that is, it starts the timer and the customers can see that. But I'm like, you know what? I think it'll be faster if I just do that. Most of it was frozen items, so it was super easy. They only didn't have 1 item. The customer never responded, so it is what it is with that one. She didn't get the whipped cream because they didn't have any, and she didn't answer. And I'm sure fat-free tastes way different than regular. So I'm heading to deliver. I got it done with it in 30 minutes for the shopping for both orders. Then I had to get in line, and there was only 2 regular lanes open and 2 express. So I'm like, oh great. The one line that was open had a bunch of people, and then the other lane had 1 lady, but it was an old man checking out, and there was one lady was already checking out. Then there was a lady in front of me, and then it was me. So I was about to be there for a hot minute, and I had a bunch of ice cream. Probably like 10 ice creams all together between the 2 customers. Luckily, the lane next to it said, hey, you can come over here. And I'm like, thank you, Jesus. So now I'm heading to drop off order number 1, which is most of the ice creams, for 3.3 more miles to go. Y'all, I am so happy. That took me all together with taking the order, going inside, shopping it, and getting them both dropped off. 1 hour and 8 minutes. So that was a $48 hour. That is amazing. Could you imagine if almost all your hours were like that? that people just tipped you generously, like every time, like that would be awesome, you know? Even if they tipped, like, if they have a lot of items, like 50 cents an item, that would be great. But $20 pretty much for each of those tips, I'll take that all day long, you know? So I'm heading back that way. My DoorDash is going to end at 2. I've been trying to extend it. I actually remembered this time to unpause it and pause it, which I did like 3 times, which I did it at like 18 minutes, well, 2 times, just so I didn't want to forget, because usually I forget and then my dash ends. But I still have an hour now left with the DoorDash, and I'm watching Instacart again. Y'all, I'm telling you, today has been rough. It got better because I got that big order, and then I haven't got an order since. So I was done with that around, I don't even know, like 1 o'clock, and it's 3 o'clock. So it's been literally 2 hours. I've been hopping from different Publix to different Publix. I was at my 3rd one, and I'm like, all right, nothing's coming through. Let me leave and try and get some DoorDash. So of course I leave and an order comes up. Not a great order, let me tell you that, but it's only 8 items, 13 units, and 4 of it's cases of water. Fine for me, I don't mind grabbing all the water. So it should be pretty quick. It's just gonna be me driving there, and then they're working on the road, so it's a little bit of a pain to get there because it's in Monteverde, I don't know how you say it, but that's where the delivery is going to. So $24, 14 cents, 6.6 miles for 8 items, 13 units. So hopefully I can get this done and delivered in about 45 minutes. That way it makes the $24 worth it. Another long time, y'all, with no order, and they're sending me a Carrabba's 8.2 miles for $4. Watching Sarah Elizabeth's new video about the UDM method. I'm gonna decline the Carrabba's because that is insane. $4 for 8 miles. I'm gonna pause my DoorDash. Pause. Let me see if I can extend it while I'm on it. No, I can't. So I'm gonna go do this Instacart. But the last Instacart, when I hit start shopping, she was adding stuff, quite a few things, like not quite a few, maybe like 3 or 4 things. So I grabbed it, no problem. They had everything that she wanted. I got it delivered. The instructions that she left said to go to the main entrance, but she left instructions also, like, first she was like, press whatever to get let in the gate. Just let them know you're here for my address. So I'm like, I don't know if they want me to really go in that gate, which it makes sense to go in that gate because their house was literally the 2nd house by that gate. But I went in the main entrance gate because that's what they said originally, like, as well. They said to go use the main entrance. That's not the main entrance. That's like a back entrance or a side entrance. There's so many different entrances to that neighborhood, but only one main entrance for everybody. So it added like another 3 miles or 2 miles on. So annoying because I had to go all the way around the neighborhood now. But I finally just took another Instacart now for $12, 4.6 miles. It's not a great one, y'all, but I just can't keep sitting. It's just too much. Ridiculous. 5 items, 5 units, so hopefully it won't take me very long. I know Target a little bit better now. Still not great, but a little bit better at least, you know? So I'm gonna try and get it done in about 10 minutes. It's 4:30, y'all. It's so late, and I'm not anywhere where I wanted to be. I wanted to be maybe $20, $40 more ahead, but it's just been so slow. I'm hoping that the dinner time it'll pick up a little bit. It's 4:40 pretty much. So after this, maybe DoorDash will be popping, but my DoorDash ends at 5:30. Did I try and extend it? I know I just said I was gonna try to, but I honestly can't remember if I tried. Extend, no spots available to extend it. So when 5:30 comes, y'all, that's it. So I got that shopped in under the time that it gave me, which is good. And I wasn't paying attention to the time when I tried to go out of Target through the front by like Ruby Tuesday, because the traffic is so bad you can't get across to make the U-turn. So I had to just turn onto 50 to go to Hancock, go up, make a U-turn. Hot mess. But I'm on the way now. 5.5 miles for this delivery. Got that dropped off, and that place where you go to drop that one off, it's like you'd be driving forever going back there, and there's no other way to get there besides going the way that I went. Let me go. Uh-oh, she's losing her cart. It's running away from her. That was funny. She on the phone. My dash ended at 5:30. I tried to extend it literally right before that. Didn't work. So now I'm here at Publix in Claremont. The new one opens next week. I'm super excited for that. Hopefully it really opens then. If not, I mean, I guess it's okay. I've been waiting months since I saw the sign for it. So but anyways, I'm here at Publix for $9.72. It's not the best of orders, but trying to stay busy so I can head home in a little bit because it's already 5:37. So I've been out since 9. So it's been 8 hours already. But $9.72 for 3.4 miles, 6 items, 10 units. It didn't look like anything too big. 3 gallons of water, but that's not bad, y'all. I don't know anything else really. Let's see. 3 gallons of water, 2 eggs, and everything else is light. They must be vegetarian because they're not vegan if they're getting eggs. But anyways, I'm gonna head in and get this shopped and get it delivered. Got that dropped off, had no issues with that, and they just sent me a ridiculous order, y'all. It was another one of those 9 miles ones. At least this one was the full 425, or actually I think it was supposed to be 475, right? Past the 7 miles. No tip, no way. No way, no way, no way. For some reason, my Doordash is not making, like, usually it makes like a ding sound if I'm not on Doordash, like the actual page, because I'd be watching Instacart. And for some reason, it was this morning and then it stopped. So it's been very hard to see if I'm getting a Doordash. But I grabbed one for 3.2 miles for $6.81, which is an awkward amount, so it's not gonna go up. Luckily, I'm right across the street from it and I'm in the turn lane, so I could get to it from either going straight or turning. And then I'm gonna just keep heading towards home to see maybe if I get anything on the way. But I did hit the $100 goal, so I'm happy about that. And it's about 6:15, so it's getting dinner time for me, y'all. Y'all, there's an order right now for Publix for $24.12 for 33.4 miles. Can you believe that? And it's for 5 items, 9 units. And you know how many different Publixes there are that are so much closer? I really don't understand why they let somebody take that order. Like, why they let somebody order that from that Publix, or why they picked that Publix. I'm hoping that they're gonna move it closer, because that's like, oh my goodness, I don't know, y'all. They could have even went to the one at 27. That's like 10 miles closer. The Miller's Owl House is finally open here in Claremont. They did send me one order from there earlier, but it was not a good order. Probably because, you know, people are just excited that one opened up over here. But I am heading home now, unless I get an order along the way. My DoorDash is still not making any sound unless I'm on the screen itself. So I'm like switching back and forth between Instacart and DoorDash, making sure I'm not missing any orders, you know? All right, y'all, I am home. I really need to start saying something else because I feel like I say that so much. But let me see. I think the last order that I did was this one. This is just ridiculous. This order that they were showing. The Tijuana Flats order, that was the last one. I didn't get another good one. There was probably one that I could have taken, but I was like, I don't know what I'm doing yet. So I'm like, no, I didn't take it. So then I'm like, I'm just gonna go home. I didn't get any orders on the way home. That last Instacart order that I was showing y'all, I'm gonna put it up on the screen. Look at it again. It is insane. $24.12 for 33.4 miles. Y'all, there is another Publix. I'm gonna put like a little arrow, like so much closer. I really don't understand why they were trying to give it to the one 33 miles away. But with Instacart, y'all, I had 6 batches or orders because I think there was a double batch in there somewhere. My feedback, I had quality items, extra effort, helpful chat, smart bagging, and smooth delivery. And then customer actually left me feedback, which is the first one in like 2 or 3 months, which is crazy. They said, thank you, sorry I wasn't available for your messages. I forgot I ordered. Which is crazy. DoorDash, I only did 2 orders. One was $6.50 and then one was $6.81. So that brings that total to $13.31. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all the total for because I didn't get there yet. I jumped ahead. But what my total with Instacart was $109.24. So today was definitely an Instacart day. I'm very thankful that I got that $48 order. And I did it in an hour. So that kind of like made up for it being like super slow. It was super slow today. But I worked pretty much like 9 to almost 7, I want to say. I think I got home around 7 or right after 7. Let me see. I don't remember, y'all. 7. Yeah, around 7. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Have a great night.
A young boy being lay dreaming. And in the dream,
I feel like a king sitting high on top of